Welcome back to Mirror Reviews, and today we are talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion part 2. So they got into it, still talking about Chris and Giselle's situation. And, obviously Candace was still just angry about how Giselle is trying to paint her husband as a predator. Then they went on to talking about Giselle's health issues and how she had to get a hysterectomy and how it was very emotional for her and traumatizing for her and her kids. And they was speaking about how the audience, the viewers, felt really connected to Giselle, like opened up to her about the situation. Then they went right into her boyfriend. I guess she met her boyfriend. He's from a different show. I don't watch it, so I couldn't tell you about the man. Then that was about it about Giselle. Then they went right into Wendy's health. How she's doing too much. She need to calm down. Be stress free. Drink more water, eat healthier because she was having kidney stone problems. Then it went into the Peter and Mia situation. So basically, Wendy was still just so angry. She was so hurt about the situation and how Mia approached her, and then, she still couldn't own what she did and just couldn't just flat out say she was wrong and apologize. So instead of doing that, this girl said that Wendy was sleeping with Peter for a restaurant. I was like, and then what's his name? Andy. Andy was like this. Because then honestly, if that was me, I would sue. I would literally sue Mia for that. Like, why are you putting out there that I'm sleeping with this man for a restaurant, and then on top of that, I'm happily married with my 3 kids. So instead of apologizing, she did that. Then they was talking about how Robin called Wendy the antagonizer, and so she didn't want to own it. So she was trying to, backpedal and say this and say that. Robin gets on my nerves, I tell you. She gets on my nerves. She do. But what else did they talk about? Then Andy brought up that they were being hypocrites last year with the Monique and Candace situation, when Monique did the little 1-2 on her, and Candace was traumatized. She was the victim, and so everybody's like, yeah, y'all are being hypocrites. Besides, what's the little girl that shake her booty for TikTok? I forgot her name. So sad. But yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Ashley. Oh, that's her name. So Andy was saying, y'all was being hypocrites, taking up for Mia and not sticking up for Wendy. And then that's when they brought up the colorism situation. And honestly, I don't think the cast members are being, that way. I think the audience made it seem like something bigger than what it actually is. Like, I feel like the audience do that. I don't think the actual cast members do that. Honestly, I think they did not stick up for Wendy because they don't like Wendy. They do not like Wendy. So they probably was just like, they probably was trying to get off the show. But I don't feel like they was, picking on Wendy because of the skin tone or choosing Mia's side because of the skin tone. I really truly feel like they were on Mia's side because they do not like Wendy. But if you look at the whole cast, majority of the cast is light skinned anyway. Like, but they brought back that older lady. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, guys. I will try to do better. I literally forgot her name. So I don't know. I just feel like the audience hyped it up because I really just feel like they wasn't on Wendy's side because they didn't like Wendy. Now, if they like Wendy or if they like both of them, I feel like they probably would have been like, no, stop. I feel like they would have been in the middle instead of choosing one side. So that was it about the colorism, besides Ashley admitted that, she does get perks for being a lighter skinned, toned woman. And I feel like everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. I don't understand why this is still a conversation. It is 2023. It sucks to be, a dark skin tone woman because most people think that we are not beautiful when really we are really very, very beautiful and we are highly intelligent. For the most part, the dark skins they be smart, honey. They be smart. They be smart. Stop playing. And they still be gorgeous. They still be beautiful. I feel like we all are beautiful in our own given rights. No matter the skin tone, no matter our backgrounds, no matter what. We are all beautiful no matter what. I feel like your skin tone does not make you beautiful. Instance, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was a darker skin tone. She trying to say she didn't get her skin bleached, But clearly she was darker, back then. And now she's lighter. And she's still beautiful. Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was darker back then. And now she's lighter. And she's still freaking beautiful. Like, stop acting like skin tone make you beautiful. And it's not the case. It's not giving. It's not. So I wish everybody, but honestly, I wish those two people in the industry would have stayed darker because that would have showed a lot of the dark skin browns, people, because, brown people don't be saying they consider themselves dark skin, but I do. I do, because, hey, team dark skin, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I just wish that they would have stayed darker skin tones to give people that look up to them, especially the little girls that be thinking they ugly, because they dark, because they dark skin. Honestly, growing up as a darker skin tone, the little girl, whatever, I didn't feel that way. If I felt ugly, that's because they was picking on me because of like my teeth or something. Like, I've never felt ugly because of the color of my skin, and I feel so sorry for the people who feel ugly because of their skin tone. I do, because I know a lot of it has to do with outsiders. It don't have to do with them personally. Like, oh, I feel ugly because I'm dark. Like, no, it's really because of outsiders saying that, if you have a darker skin tone that you're ugly. But really, it's not the case. Everybody's beautiful in their own given rights. But anyways, they brought out Jacqueline. Jacqueline was ready. Jacqueline was like, look, I'm hurt. She was dragging me like I'm her peasant. She was trying to come up off of me. And, she had to drag me to come up. And she was like, my family watched the show and they disgusted with her. And Mia was trying to say something, girl, it wasn't that point. But Jacqueline was like, I got receipts on how you lost your family business. And then Mia was like, shoot, I got receipts too. And she brought out her little cute little cereal box with her paper, and then boom, oh, you gotta wait till part 3. And I'm just like, bro, it's finally getting juicy, and then it's part 3. Because these 2 episodes was not giving what it's supposed to give. So part 3, hopefully they come with the facts, with the car facts, honey. Because these was not giving what it was supposed to give. Like, it wasn't. So anyways, that's all we were talking about on the reunion part 2. And thanks for watching. Bye.